I could look at this thing all morning. Arctic cat. Son of a bitch, there's no snow. Yeah, I was out here last night just admiring it pretty much. Freaking kick-ass sled. So here's where we're at today, guys. We got a guy coming later on in the day. He's gonna do an estimate for the backyard. See how much dirt and gravel and rock we're gonna need to level off the backyard. That's the reason why this isn't in there yet, because we gotta level off everything and stuff like that. Hoping to bring it up a couple of feet anyway. I think the back needs to come up almost about 2 feet almost, because we got like a bad slope, and this area needs to come up actually a little more than 2. So he's gonna be here later on today. He's gonna do an estimate for us. Then the Murray, Mr. Murray. I guess someone's interested in buying it, so he'll be here later on around 1 o'clock or so. So that'll be a pretty good sell. I mean, that's pretty much it for the backyard. It's a friggin' mess. But let's hop in the shop. You guys haven't seen this place in a day. Oh yeah, that's right, there's no lights. Looking for the switches. So I didn't make a video yesterday at the shop because mainly we didn't really do much. So I'm gonna let the light warm up and I'll show you. Actually, no, I can show you like this. So yeah, here's where we're at. We got the tracking that we put up the other day. It's not in the right spot. The door was hitting the 2x4 at the top, so we tried notching it, and we couldn't. It just didn't work. So what we ended up doing was we have to do exactly what we did on this side, the same deal on that side, which is cut it back about 1.5 inches. So that's how much we actually had to cut the studs back. So that kind of frigged us over a little bit. We gotta do that on the same side on this side. We go all the way across and cut that out, unfortunately. But yeah, the shop's definitely getting there, guys. It's almost to the point of like, yes, finally. But I was hoping I'd finish Thursday. I just don't see it. I mean, I still gotta friggin' put the siding on this side. So I gotta side the whole building and paint it. So don't think I'll be moving in Thursday, unfortunately. But yeah, so I'll show you some of the electrical we got going on. Got all the canister lights up and in. There's one. There's another one up there. Another one. Got one going up in here. Up in here. And then we got 2 over here. So it's gonna be pretty bright. A pretty bright shop, but I freaking need it. So yeah, but these lights, I gotta say, actually I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, I kept all my wiring as neat as possible, going along the studs into the box. I know how to do all the electrical, so save some money there. Everything's all grounded. Got all the switches in and stuff like that. It's a 4-gang box. We're only using 14 gauge wire. This wire that's coming up and in is gonna go up and into the hole. I gotta fix that little kink right there. That's gonna be for the outside light. There's a wire that goes up and outside over there. That's for the outside light. And then there's another box I gotta put up in the top, and that's for the halogen light that's gonna go outside. But yeah, we got some outlets here and there. There's one right here. There's not gonna be one right here. This is just so I can split everything off into separate junctions and stuff like that. Because there's an outlet right on the outside here, so we need to do that. So there's gonna be a faceplate cover right over that. You're not even gonna see it by the time I'm done. Got another outlet up in there. So. But what we got going on over here is because our house runs off of the old style fuses. We don't have circuit breakers in our house. So what my plan was, I'm going to take the main wire that comes in, I'm gonna just jump it right into this, and I'll have my own little circuit board right here in the garage. So if I plug in the compressor and if I blow something, all it's gonna do is just zap this, shut it off, and it's gonna come over and go boom, done. This box is coming out. There's gonna be a new box put in somewhere right about here, and that's gonna be one of these, and it's gonna be just all wall outlets. So yeah, that's pretty much about it for the electrical. I'm gonna show you guys what I was talking about with the quick connect lights. I think these lights here worked out pretty good. Now, let me pause this. I'm gonna get back with you. I gotta get the ladder over there. Alright, so here's the quick connect lights I was talking about. The reason why I chose these is, one, they were on clearance for 18 bucks for the whole box, and two, they're quick connects. And quick connect means you don't have to put the wire nuts or anything on it, which makes these really simple. All you gotta do, this is the ground wire here, run your regular ground wire and just plug it right in like a little like an extension cord. Pretty much just plug it right in, which makes life very simple. So there's that one little box. There's no light in it yet, but we'll get to it. We'll get the light bulbs. So yeah, this is gonna be the loft up here. Really strong. I built this thing. I think I kind of sort of overbuilt it when I freaking put the doubles up in there. So this thing's really strong. So that's gonna be the loft. Redneck Brian's suggestion was to continue the loft all the way across. Well, yeah, that would be a good idea, but freaking you have to put in a whole nother beam, and then you gotta get more permits and stuff like that, and then it's just not worth it, you know. Yeah, it definitely is a good idea, but I just couldn't, you know. So, but that's plenty of space for all I'm doing. It's definitely going to keep the heat in the winter, because all in here is going to get all insulated. All over there is going to get all insulated. Over here is insulated. All up in the cavities are going to get insulated. So this place is going to be freaking toasty in the winter. What else? Still going to put pour the concrete in and around over here. So that'll be pretty simple. It's not too bad of a job. Just gotta dig it out and pour it. There's some rebar mesh into it. So that's where we're at pretty much. And that's pretty much all that's left to really do. Before I move in, I'm gonna put another workbench going right across over here. That continues it. So, and there's going to be a small little tiny wall right here. Just so when you walk into the door, you don't trip over any extension cords that may be laying on the ground. I don't know how well the wall is going to work out, but we'll see how it works, you know. So that's pretty much about it. After everything I just said and done, the shop will be done pretty much. So then we can get back to work. We got Dwayne dropping off 2 new tractors today. I bought the 2 Ariens. I showed you, didn't get a picture in the last few videos there. I bought the 1 new Ariens and I bought the old Ariens. I bought the new Ariens for $200 and I bought the old Ariens for $80. So that's pretty good. That's pretty much about it. And oh yeah, Dwayne has a snapper. He wants me to take a look at it for him, see what he wants me to do with it. I think it's got like an 11 horse motor on it, pulse start. So I'll have to take a look at that. So, but yeah, let's get to work. It's kind of early still. It's only 10:44, sunny, 71 degrees. Oh yeah. So, alright, I'm gonna get to work. Wires, unbelievable. Alright guys, so here's where we're at today. We got the tracking all in place. Springs are in, the door finally works. Yeah, friggin' rights and woo. We got the outside light on. Well, not on, but it's up. Even get that light up. Cleaned up the backyard a little bit. If you notice there's something missing, the Murray's missing. Guy came by about 5 hours ago, picked that thing up, $350. So, got a scrap metal trailer going on here. Got a boiler. I think that's a dryer. My old skis, these things are friggin' rusted. So, there's a few other things, and there's a microwave too. Yeah, things are going pretty good. Got that light up. Dwayne just stopped by. He dropped me off the new Ariens. Start off with that one in a second. We got this one. It's got the high-low rear end in it. The 3-speed. I like the 3 speeds a lot. Doesn't have a PTO on it, but it's pretty nice. Got a steel hood. 11 horsepower Briggs. The cable melted right off that thing. Glass headlights. So this is a pretty good pulling tractor. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but it's got some power to it, I bet. So I got the other Ariens. I got the hood off of it right now. Funny thing about this, Dwayne doesn't. These two came from the dealership. I guess they got traded in for new Ariens. This one's even got some foliage. I wanted to make sure that stayed on there nice. You know, I need that for the backyard. Still gotta grow some grass. Laugh out loud. But yeah, I bought this thing off Dwayne's. Didn't know much about it. Came from the dealership. Didn't really have time to go over anything. So I just happened to turn the key, spray some ether in it. Thing fires right up. It actually runs without ether. So looking pretty good. I'm gonna go try this thing out and go cut my lawn, see how it does. I'll check back in with you in a minute. Oh, my baby. Well, as you guys can see, that's a friggin' perfectly running Ariens. Can't believe it fired up. Doesn't even need a carburetor job. Doesn't even need an oil change, never mind that. This thing's friggin' mint titties right here. Ariens. So, I guess I'll use this thing. Ah, it's got mulches. Guess I'll use this thing in the meanwhile while I wait for my Husqvarna to be fixed. Gotta figure out what's wrong with it. Gotta do some more things, but I'm waiting for my shop to get done before I do anything to it. I'm gonna try and get this little guy running. It's a 1984, so we'll have to wait and see how it goes. Alright, so here's where we're at with the Ariens. Threw some ether in the carburetor, fired on that, but the carburetor's really gummed up. Gas smells really bad in it, so I gotta clean that out. But I'm pretty much done for the day. I'm gonna haul this thing in the backyard. This is a pretty wild looking tractor. I guess they moved the battery or something like that. I don't know. So if anyone has any information about this transaxle, let me know. It's got the high-low thing in it. And that's pretty much all I know about us. Son of a bitch, the phone's ringing. But yeah, this is the Ariens for you, and we got the friggin' shop almost done. So, alright, well I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Keep on chooching the free world.